Welcome to our channel, where we update the hottest, most thrilling and dramatic episodes of the long-running TV series The Young and the Restless. If you are a fan of unexpected twists, hidden conspiracies, and uncompromising confrontations between love, hatred and power, then you have come to the right place. Follow us to follow the dramatic developments of the July 22nd episode and feel the ever-increasing heat of this story. In the cold night of the French capital, where the ancient streets seem to hide thousands of unsolved secrets, an underground storm is swirling around two characters who thought they were enjoying a peaceful trip. Nick and Sharon, who have overcome many storms, are now caught in a terrible vortex that they did not expect. Damian Kane's death is not just a simple murder case. It was the first link in a chain of carefully calculated and ruthless plots. When the French police suddenly focused their suspicions on their presence at the scene, Sharon immediately felt that something extremely dangerous was happening. She began to analyze every action, every recent event, and a fear gradually spread through her heart. Everything was too perfect to be a coincidence. Every little detail seemed to be arranged: the time they arrived in Paris, the location they appeared, even the anonymous witness who happened to see them near the crime scene. All of it created a picture that made them unable to help but suspect that someone was trying to frame them. The more they tried to escape the dangerous situation, the more they were squeezed by invisible barriers. The French police were not very cooperative when Nick and Sharon asked to leave the country. The sudden travel ban turned them from outsiders into suspects under special surveillance. The tension in every glance, every step, every breath made Sharon feel increasingly suffocated, while Nick was always on high alert. There was no doubt that they had been lured into a meticulously planned trap. But who was the mastermind? Who had a big enough motive to set up this drama? Sharon began to think about past enemies. Secrets that seemed buried but could now be dug up. Meanwhile, Nick kept trying to contact influential lawyers and acquaintances, but all efforts fell into a deadlock. In another place, thousands of kilometers away from Paris, Genoa City was still seething with hidden intrigue. Victor, with his cold strategic thinking and sharp political mind, was quietly pulling the strings in the dark. When news of Damian's death reached him, he immediately realized that things were not as simple as they seemed. With his vast experience, he realized that this incident could be used as a springboard to shake up existing relationships and power structures. Without hesitation, he called a private meeting with Audra. His warning to her was not simply a warning, but an absolute command of loyalty. Audra, who was known for her cunning and always knew how to take advantage of any opportunity to climb higher, was now forced to take a step back. She realized that confronting Victor was a big no-no, and any deviation could be an excuse for him to mercilessly eliminate her. With no other choice, Audra was forced to be careful with every step. She knows that she is walking on a thin line between two giant forces, where even a slight wind can send her falling into the abyss. Not stopping there, another tense development continues when Nikki secretly confronts Kane. She discovers the shady moves that Kane is making to take advantage of Damian's death to increase his position in the company. Underneath the polite and professional appearance, Nikki clearly feels a hidden ambition growing in Kane. She begins to ask a series of questions, quietly collect evidence and prepare a plan to deal with it. Nikki is no longer the weak woman she used to be. The events in her life have tempered her into a character that is not easy to fool. She understands that if she does not act quickly, Kane may use the current chaotic time to take over important positions, endangering the entire corporation and the reputation of the Newman family. Both Paris and Genoa City are like two battlefields, where conspiracies intertwine, relationships are broken, and secrets from the past are being rekindled. Nick and Sharon, the two main characters in this dangerous game, are gradually being pushed to the wall. Meanwhile, Victor is gradually clearing the way to control the entire situation, including forcing former allies like Audra to kneel in submission. Nikki, with her sharp intuition, is not sitting still but fiercely protecting what belongs to her family, ready to rush into the power struggle if necessary. And as the pieces are gradually arranged, a big question begins to appear in the minds of all involved. Is Damian's death just the beginning of a larger plan? A plan that can change the entire situation of Genoa City and even the fates that seem to have been decided? When all investigations seem to be at a dead end, when trust is gradually eroded by suspicion, only one thing is certain. This is just the beginning of a series of secrets that will continue to be exposed, conspiracies that have not been revealed and confrontations with no way back. Thank you for following the exciting developments of The Young and the Restless on our channel. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming thrilling episodes. Unrevealed secrets, secretly developing conspiracies and endless wars, all are waiting ahead. Let's watch and explore with us.